It's not even Friday. This is all because you made fun of me in the last stream, chat. You caused this. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay? We have something very special today. We have something very special. Hang on, Amo. Hang on. People are losing their minds. Please hang on. We have something very special. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Yes, you can. I've never seen so much blind panic from chat. Which is great, because that's exactly what I wanted. He's finally playing the game. Welcome, wait, what is that coming from Chloe? Welcome to Bossin Flossin, son. Fucking Bossin Floss. We have a bit of a surprise for everyone for this afternoon only. Number 1 Victory Royale Cake Jumper. Josephine, how's it going? We do have a bit of a surprise. Let me get. Oh, okay, I have to do one other bit. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Just clickety clack for a moment. I promise you, there's a nice surprise here that you probably didn't expect. But it's something we want to give a go because it looked too funny to pass on up. This is going to be something that you haven't seen in a long time. Hello?
Heavy, Miss Pauling here.
Jim, if you would cue it up, please. Ladies and gentlemen, for whatever reason, Team Fortress 2 now has 100 player support on its servers. And this is what it looks like. Oh god, I didn't even notice the icons at the top of the screen. They're having a little bit of trouble. Okay, it's just over. Oh my god, there's so many buttons. We have a working 100 player TF2 server, and for today only, you're going to be able to join and play. Let me rechange the category. This is for today only. We will give out the IP information in just a sec. It's going to freeze for emojis as I'm setting this up and just popping out a little notice. This is just too good to pass up. For whatever reason, in the latest TF2 update, Valve decided to just add 100 player support, and it's got an interesting footnote where it specifically says this is not recommended, nor is it advised. Like, just look at this monstrosity. Like, where do you even start? Yeah, sorry, it's so loud. It's so loud. Hang on. Okay, I think I died because I tabbed out. Yep. No, I'm alarmingly dead. Okay. For the server information, so we can try and get some of you on this. This is going to be for this afternoon only. This is the only day we're running this. A massive thank you to Jim for setting this up as well. To actually get this working, a lot of entities in particular had to be turned off. Like various bits, because we basically needed to make it so that the game would not crash as much as possible. We have toggles set up for today so that we can disable all cosmetics as well and things like that. Because there is a bit of a limit at which point the server just dies. So this took a fair bit of figuring out on Jim's part. So a massive thank you to him. Jim's been running our Minecraft server in recent years, but back in the day he would have ran our TF2 server. And all the weird stuff we did on that. For whatever reason, some of it's still working. Like, I just hit Q, which is the nuke bind. That just killed like 40 people. I don't know why that's still here. This is actually a new PC. I don't know how it's even saved this. But it's here. The server IP. Hang on, just wait. Let me check one sec. Server IP is tf2.rtgame.co.uk. The password is Rumble Tumble. All one word, all lowercase. And we're saying that out loud and just like kind of preventing the command because it's just going to be spammed in chat. Basically, we don't want people connecting to the server constantly because we're going to run into a risk of actually DDoSing the server. So we're just going to say it out loud. And that password will change as time goes on too. Yeah, we have the domain for .co.uk, in case you're wondering. Yeah. I'll say it again. tf2.rtgame.co.uk. The password is Rumble Tumble. You can join. You can take up the bot slots. People are gradually going to start making their way in. There's just a handful of the mods at the moment. A Discord notification scared the shit out of me. I want to see if we can get everyone together. When you're actually on the server, just sit tight and calm for a moment. We're going to try and like replace all the bots. How is RTGame spelled? All lowercase. All lowercase. There are some people starting to make their way. It's hard to kind of navigate the player list. Because there's so many here. How's it going, Mr. Disco? I don't think I've seen some of these taunts. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that was in the game back in the day. I'm gonna pop it on the Discord for a moment, okay? It's on the Discord. On the Discord there. I gotta replace those commas. See if we can get this working. Okay, do we need to get rid of the bots as well? People are saying that the server is full. I think it's gradually kicking bots. Maybe that's what's going on. Everyone just sit tight. Everyone just sit tight. If you're real, stay in spawn. If you're real, stay in here. They should get cycled out. I didn't press Q, did I? I think I pressed Q. We unbanned TF2 from chat just this stream. We normally keep that off. I didn't actually think about that. That probably makes sense to do. We normally do that because there's like a particular crowd that's like, when's he playing it again? And nothing else. And they're just upset. What's the address again? It's in the Discord. Check the Discord. It's in the Discord. Stream notice channel. Check the Discord. There's a password. Check the Discord. It's there.
The enemy has taken our intelligence. The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
It's not letting new players in. Okay, let's have a look.
Success. We have secured
See what's going on. Gonna be a bit of trial and error to get this working. A big heads up too. The server is probably going to crash as we go along with this, just because this is very unstable. We're starting to fill it up more. Should we kick all the bots? It might just be easier to gauge how many players we actually have on the server if we do that. If any new people join, it's working as bots cycle out. Oh, there we go. I think we got a few. Okay, now, when you join the server, just make your way to the bridge. No one opened fire yet. We're gonna get a group photo. Let's get everyone together before we do anything. Everyone make their way to the bridge. How's it going, gang? Hello, server side. Hello? Please do not attack each other just yet. Everyone just make your way to the bridge peacefully, okay? Can you hear me, server side, as well? Yeah, you can. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, we've got a direct line now. Everyone just make their way here. Everyone just hang on, Adamo. I think I have my old command set up, so yeah, so I can't hear other people on the server, but they can hear me. So that's fine. Okay, we gotta wait until the UI at the top of the screen is barely legible, because there's simply so many people. Everyone, could you make it stand in front of the red fort, please? We're gonna try and get a group photo. If everyone could just shuffle on over to the red fort. We're gonna need to navigate down the bridge. There's a bit of a traffic jam. The dancing is doing a number. I don't know how bad you can hear this. Hang on. Everyone line up back against the wall of the red fort, please. Back against the wall. We have a lot of people on this bridge. Get up against the wall, please. Get up against the wall. Oh my god. No, please do not taunt kill. Please do not taunt kill. Everyone just don't murder each other for like 5 minutes, please. We need a group photo. We need a group photo. Backs against the wall, lads. Backs against the wall. You can go upstairs on the red fort too if you want. This is wonderful. Oh, it's good to have everyone here. Yep, make your way on in. Make your way on in. It's good to see so many of you here today. It's so loud. Okay, we're gonna do a quick server test, gang. Just stay calm. Just stay calm. It's all I ask, right? Just stay calm. It'll be alright. We're just gonna see what we can pull off today. Oh no, there's a few more being spawned. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I only launched 2 nukes. Okay, if everyone just wants to go heavy next, and we'll line up on respectable sides of the fort. Everyone go heavy, please. That actually wasn't me. I only launched 2 nukes. Oh, God. It's so, like, I have an audio level on OBS right now. It is consistently the same audio level with nothing moving. Oh my god! Okay, ceasefire, men! Ceasefire! Please! Please stop firing the guns! Please stop firing! Wait for my cue! Wait for my cue! Everyone calm down! There's just so many people! I cannot wait to not have ears later. Chloe, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, red heavies, take your mark at the red side of the bridge. I'm gonna count us down and we're gonna open fire and have a battle for the bridge. Red heavies, get back to the red side. Everyone get your miniguns ready and revved. You might notice that people are kind of jutting in and out as the server goes on. That's as good as it gets. Just because of the nature of what we're doing. Okay, on my mark, gang. Begin your firing. No, not yet, not yet, not yet. That one guy on red, chill. That one guy, chill. I'm gonna count us down. And then we open fire. And we march on the bridge. 3, 2, 1, go! March! March! Oh my! The noise! I don't know who shot me. Oh my god, it's a massive. Holy shit, it's a grave. Oh my. There's so much murder. Let's see who can get to the other side of the bridge first. Continue your march, men. Oh, man. Okay, I think blue is pushing into the lead. We are making a bit of an advance here. Red does seem to be struggling. Is this the Iron Curse? It's literally just so many people like back to back. They just form an actual wall. Oh my god, it's so loud. It's really starting to struggle as well. You can tell the server's having a bit of load. The server's having a bit of load. Jim, do you think it's time to disable the weapon drops as far as an entity goes? That might alleviate it a little. There's so many miniguns on the ground. We're gonna have to turn off more features as time goes on. Push my brothers. Like this is now, this is as fast as you can walk. This is as good as it's gonna get. Okay, heavies both sides. Cease fire, men. Cease fire. I have a new setup I'd like us to try. Cease your fire. Cease your fire. I would like everyone to go medic. You can pick whatever kind of medigun you like. And let me see. I need to see who's on each team. The sole exception, Val, I want you to go heavy. I want you to go heavy on red, okay? So literally everyone should be a medic. And what we're going to do is there's going to be 2 heavies. Now this is going to be a game of chess. As the medics, your job is to keep that heavy alive. There's 1 heavy each side. Whichever heavy dies first is the objective here. So you must protect your one heavy. I'll be the one heavy for blue, so medic's on me. There should be one. Is there one heavy on red? Is Val a heavy over there? It's really hard to see because there's so many medics. Yes, yeah, okay, I can see you, Val. Okay, I got. Let's shake hands before we formally begin this. I got no snipers taking pot shots. This is getting really laggy. They're just screaming. Doctor. I'm just waiting for the taunt to wear off. I think making me laugh has broken my animation. I can't move. I think it's completely broke. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. May the best team win. It is good to have you here. Now, let's back up across the bridge. Across the bridge. Back up across the bridge now, lads. Look how many. Across the bridge, best you can, lads. Best you can. Okay, I'm gonna count us down. Now remember, the goal is we must kill the heavy on the opposite team. They are trying to kill our heavy. We lose if I die. We win if Val dies. I'm gonna count us down, okay? 3, 2, 1, begin. I think this is gonna take a while before it gets going. I'm taking literally no damage. I'm taking no damage. We have to eliminate some of the medics. It's the only way we'll get through. It's the only... Like, we're point blank range. This is doing nothing. Yeah, we must start shooting the doctors. I'm not doing any damage. I think we're only losing medics because medics are disconnecting right now. It's the only reason we're getting them. They're gonna respawn before we can kill them. Okay, alright. Okay, cease your fire. They've won. I do not know how, but they've done it.
Yes! I'm going to solve.
Okay, the rest of you can just kill each other, Remo. That's fine. Let's work away. God, they're getting really angry real quick. I don't know how they killed us.
Heavy, I'm calling. I'm cashing in a favor on this one.
Val got random crits. Oh, okay, that's what did us in. We couldn't live through it. There does seem like there's quite a few empty server slots, but people are constantly joining. I think other people are crashing as time goes on. So, just do your best. Just do your best. Get everyone in. How do I join? The Discord server. The information you need is in the Discord server. We're keeping it there just to have a bit of a bottleneck on it, because there's already so many people trying to connect. It's on the Discord server in the Stream Notice channel. I just don't want to go down there. Hey, how's it going? Like, there's just so many. I don't think the rest of the team does either. We're like, just set up camp here. It's like, no, like it's just not worth it. it's just not worth it. Okay, gang. I would like everyone to go sniper with a default sniper rifle, please. And please assume the position in the battlements. Hold your fire, Remo. Let's get those battlements packed. So default sniper rifle is what you want. Everyone just take position. No, don't open fire yet. Don't open fire yet. Stop shooting. Stop shooting. God damn it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, just a few more baseball bats just to get everyone in position. Everyone please make your way to the battlements. Stop. Hold your fire. Hold your fire, men. For perspective, the most amount of players that TF2 ever supported up until this moment, I believe, was about 32. And you would have had 16 players aside. This is significantly more than that. Okay, at the start of this round, make your way to the battlements, gang. Everyone, just assume the position. Hold your fire. Do not fire yet. Do not fire. God save the queen. Everyone, assume the position. And I will count you down for when we begin. Just a typical day on 2 Fort, you know. This is like the sight you don't want to see when you load up on the server. You need at least one person playing the objective here. Literally everyone's a sniper. It's just the... Oh god, there's a lot of them. Okay, gang. I am going to count us down, okay? I am gonna count us down. So, on my mark, you may begin. 3, 2, 1... Open fire. Oh, shit. Oh, we lost a lot of good men today. We lost a lot. It's a pile. Oh, good lord. Oh, it's a massacre. Jim, a genuine question. Is it possible to have it so it's just one person on one team versus 99 theoretically on the other team? Or is it gonna just auto-balance it constantly? I want to see if we can have a single spy. And if we turn on friendly fire. Would be the idea. It seems to just be auto-balancing the teams. Red team is a bit understaffed currently. So many people. We lost a lot of good men today. I don't know if that's possible. We might need to use the mod Twitch chat, Jim, just to communicate, just because chat log is moving fairly fast. Oh, okay, there we go. Right, it's just me and Pan Man. There's one other guy. Okay. So for the server, if we could turn on friendly fire.
Sniper is calling. You got time to look into
I am going to be the sole spy.
The enemy has taken our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our...
And it's going to be my objective to get through the lines. Now, they're all going to be spy checking. No, they are all going to be spy check. If they spy check badly, they will kill all of their teammates. This is like actual Hitman. So we are in the wild now. They don't know where we are. There's a lot of spy checking going on overhead. It's just me right now. Okay, no, they're on to me. Okay, they're on to me. They're on to me. He's down there, lads. He's down there. It's gonna be dangerous uncloaked. No, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not. This guy's just elected to like stay and spawn a bit. He doesn't want to go out there. I want to see if I can make my way in. Everyone's dominating me apparently. Guys, you're not gonna find me. I'm in the base right now. I've blended in. Like, you've already spy checked like 3 people in front of me. You've not found me. I've seen several people die, Ed, but you haven't got me. Oh, no. The dead ringer's not activating. Wait, what does the dead ringer do? Wait, hang on. No, it still feigns death, doesn't it? They haven't changed that. It's been a while. Yeah, he's in there, guys. He's in there. Try and get him. Try and get him. God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God, they're on to me. No, it's not me. It's not. They're gonna stream snipe me. I'm gonna have a real hard time blending in. Let me take the Spicicle. I think that's gonna give me like the best chance I can. This guy's just chilling. He's accepted his fate and is like being on the red team. Okay, now I've got a few tricks up my sleeves though, right? That's gonna help me out. Gonna even... No, that killed me. Just... Okay, we're gonna have to change our game plan. Can I... Was the command just no clip? Can I still do that? Was it like TCL or something you need to do? That's Oblivion, I think. How's it going, gang? Some fellow spies. SV cheats 1. I don't think I can just enable no clip. I don't think it's gonna... Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, this is gonna give us a fighting chance. They're not gonna find me. This gives me a chance to blend in with their ranks. They're not gonna know I'm... Okay, yeah, he might know I'm there. He might know I'm there. There's a couple of spies now. We're even in the playing field. I feel like with about 10 spies, that might be more balanced. Could be any one of us. The main problem we're gonna have is simply getting out of spawn. And I feel like I'm going to be followed no matter what I... There's bombs fucking everywhere. There's bombs everywhere. No, it's not me. let's just clean up the intelligence room. It's so mean. Alright, we need to get out of spawn. Take shelter, men. Take shelter, remote. The coast is clear. Go. Go. This isn't going well. I think there's been a detonation. No, yeah, the server's gone. Okay, yeah, we lost it. Apparently scrambling the teams crashes the server. Okay. Let's try and get this back in a mo. Yeah, no, it's just dead. It's just dead. Let's try and get this back in just a moment, and we will give it another bash. This is what happens when you don't play Fortnite. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh god. Okay. Let's go Mareep game in a mo. How y'all doing? Some Fortnite soundtrack going again. Lisa versus Saxon Hale. So we have to be kind of particular what we choose. Just because of the nature of the server. We are doing 100 players more than anything today. That is our focus and goal. I would love to try and get a payload map going. If that were possible. Oh no, we could boot up upward or something. Thanks there, Jim, yep. Try and connect in a mo. Okay, so we have to be very particular with the maps we choose because certain maps will just crash the game and they just do not work. 100 players versus Seal. I don't know if we'd be able to load that one. But we'll try a simple payload map for now. We can't just do like everything we want with this kind of setup. It doesn't work like that. Okay, Banana Bay. Oh, speaking of payload maps. This is one we want. This is the best one in the game. Best map. What were you telling me about this one, Jim, by the way, for like the modification? The train is not loaded in this one, isn't it? I think the train is just invisible. Or like there had to be something done for it. This one actually might be large enough to support the amount of players. It's one of the few that I could kind of see it working. Still gonna be a clusterfuck. The train is there. Yeah, the train is back. Okay. Trainee's even tracking the kills again. God, I've not seen that in a while. I'm pretty sure I have to be careful with this. The Katamari mod is still working after all this time, so we can just kind of pick up entities. I might be able to swipe the train and like kind of do a number on the map. Please cease with the pan. Please. Pickup mod is complete. Safe doesn't count towards entity limit. Wonderful. I'll swipe the train in a moment. Could we actually get like a fresh round restart? I want to get everyone on the payload on both teams. Like literally everyone. Okay, get on the payload, gang. Everyone on their payloads. We're gonna meet in the middle and do this. Everyone on that cart. It's time to play the objective. The rockets are just stopped mid-air. I'm trying to think what you can actually use like 100 players for in this game, like in a practical sense. The only thing that comes to mind is maybe a trade server. Because like you're already not playing the game anyway. Like, you know, you might as well just, you're in like a VR chat hub world or something. Basically. You know, it's the only thing I could realistically see make it a small degree of sense. And try and play around. Thank you to the thank you so much to Mario for the healing. By the way, I would already be long dead. Keep pushing the cart if we can. If we're losing a lot of men. Everyone in, everyone down. Look at that cart going. Oh, that's 5 FPS glory. Back away. Get out of here. Such a mess. Medieval mode is a great idea. We'll have to try that in a bit. If that works, that'd be very fun. Oh, my ears! Oh, what the fuck was that? I wonder if it's theoretically possible to do like major man versus machine. You could actually have like the bots maybe be players. That actually might be a possible one for someone to design. That probably takes a bit more work than what's possible here today. You could actually have people just be the bots. And like a team of 6 has to get upgrades and has to fight them. There's a plugin for that. Manned machines exists already. Okay. I don't know. I haven't played this game on the regular in 5 years. Okay, I think I got the train. I think I got it. I got. Yeah, I can control it from here. What team was I playing on? Were we blue team? So what I can do now is I can just like kind of drive in the people. Oh, I've missed this bit of TF2. I've given them the opening. I've given. Okay, blue team, you have a fantastic opportunity, right? There's literally a train in their spawn. They can't leave safely. They can't leave. Go, blue team. There's no way you can mess this up. They're all just trapped in here. Okay, let's iron out the bomb a little bit now. There's a few too many people on this. Are they even going to be able to detonate the bomb? Oh, it's died. No, okay, that's a hard crash. That wasn't even the game, like, that wasn't even just the server dying. Like, the game closed itself. That was probably my fault if I had to hazard a guess. It was probably my fault. Okay, well, we'll get the server back online. The train wins. The train just killed literally everyone on the server. I might call it a day. Server's fine, by the way. It just crashed it for everyone. Okay. Server's AFK. Well, A-OK. Alright, let's try and reconnect. Hang on. Could we boot it on up for a round of medieval mode, Jim? That sounds like it'd actually be very good fun. Valve targeted specifically you. Crash when doing the heavy standoff. I mean, it's probably something with just the amount of minigun bullets or something going. No, because the minigun is hit scan, isn't it? It's not like spawn an entity. It seems 30 people survived the crash. That's quite funny. I'm just giving it a moment. It's just taking a bit to load in for us. I wonder if people are actually upset that I didn't play Fortnite at this point. I wonder if someone saw the notification is like, well, I'm gonna unfollow that channel. Can't support this. Fuck me. I'm just loading in. I'm just loading in. Yeah, you know, yeah, hang on. Let's get the gear together. Boots. Get a nice splendid screen going. Get an Eyelander. Okay, this is like an actual medieval battlefield now. It's gonna be pretty busy. See what it's like when we storm the castle. I think that's gonna be pretty rough. God, that's actually really difficult to register the hits. It's like not picking up if you actually attacking someone. Because they're like blipping in and out. Apparently I got him. I'm actually shocked the team like tore through this so quickly. We'll be able to start from a fresh round now. Let's start from the top with everyone here. Okay, it's good to have you here, gang. Gonna defend Minas Tirith. Everyone to the walls. Guy with a box, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Lobs dragged me 1,000 bits earlier. Zero this one like for an ass stab. Oh, there's so many troops. We have archers at the ready. We're gonna need some people on the ground. What's the one that heals you to full if you kill someone? It was like there was the katana, wasn't it? I think that's actually going to be really valuable here. Where is it? Oh, they nerfed it. It's only 50% of base health now. Oh, hold the line, men. Everyone on that point. Do not let them take the castle. This is a massacre. I can't get out. There's like just so many archers. There's like 10 archers in the portcullis gate. Oh god. Why is the scores defaulting the 420-69? I don't remember that even back in the day. Okay, hang on, we're back in. Storm point A, men. So the left side. No, we're dead. We must storm the point.
We have captured the control point.
People are probably going to figure out a way to optimize this even further. Maybe. Big maybe, but we live in hope. The fact that it's even theoretically possible and we've got like a vague working model of it is insane. Oh, nice. Needed that one. What's like the price of a key in refined metal these days? Just out of curiosity. $80. Back in my day, there was a point where it was 5 refined for 2 keys. And it was that way for like a consistent amount of time too. Like you could just buy a key now and unlock every item in the game. Like every weapon you could possibly want. Back in my youngling years. Imagine the inflation in the TF2 economy is off the charts. Like through the years. I have no idea what any of it means. Back in my day, I could buy 2 houses for 3 keys. Fuck you know. Why? A cataclysmic event has just occurred at the castle. Holy shit. The smoke. This would affect the TF2 economy. This might affect the price of keys further. I don't think this is supposed to be this much debt. It's just such a clusterfuck. I forgot about the old medieval speech too. Harken, I say, the skill issue. Look at the amount. Like, there's just so many arrows. Like, no wonder the red team is struggling here. There's just a firing squad down this passage. Like, what do you even do? I actually feel kind of sorry for the red team. I'm gonna even the playing field. I'm gonna take out some of our own men. I feel kind of bad for him. This is what medieval warfare looked like. More or less, this is what we understand. Yeah, we just didn't. We know what happened. We didn't find the evidence of the nukes they had back in the day, simply because they detonated them. It makes sense if you think about it. I cannot accomplish much here. It's such a mess. If I go in there, I'm dead. That's just how it works. Try and just get stragglers. Do not join the main battle. I don't think it matters. I'm just being pelted. I like how we got the Barbie representation in House Flipper stream, and now we've got Oppenheimer stuff. The equal balance we deserve. I still haven't seen either movie. I'm actually quite upset about that. I need to check for tickets again. It was really badly sold out during the week. I haven't seen either film yet. Heard amazing things about both of them. Barbie movie is apparently like god tier film. Ultimax, thank you for the tier 3. Thank you very much. It's good to see you. Oh, this is the safe way in. I'm just gonna launch one. I'm gonna clear the point for us, team. Okay, quickly get in. No, it wasn't enough. It's just not enough. I have a suggestion for another setup we could try. If we could change the map to like payload upward, and if you're on red team, we're gonna say try be an engineer, and if you're on blue team, like, oh, I got cut out. We're gonna give it a go. Now, would I be alright to test this, Jim? Just asking as well. I'm thinking of just one team as engineer. We can't do both teams as engineer because that is a bad idea. Sure, it can't be much worse than it already is. Okay, thanks, Jim. Okay, if you're on blue, like you can go whatever. Like you want to be like soldier heavy and that. If you're on red, give them engineers and medics. Okay. It's so loud. God, my ears. So remember, men, the red team have sentries. They will have a lot of sentries. You must be vigilant. This actual size of the dance you can get going as well. Dances are completely breaking their animations. Still pretty cool though. Let me whip the gang into shape. I'm just gonna... Some of them will have the speed buff. So much noise. They have some very far forward sentries. Don't mind those ones. They've probably got a back wall somewhere, so keep an eye out. Get this payload on the go. Slideshow as everyone's walking. Okay, alright, they have the first outpost. There's a lot of engineers working in tandem. I can't get near them. I can't get near them. There's a lot of engineers around that corner. It takes a while to reload the gun. Take out their post. Oh my god, at the base of the hill. My TF2 PowerPoint presentation. Gonna get like a semblance of a buff going. I'm helping too. The engineers are in significant amount of distress. You can taste the frames. You can probably count them. The thing is, it actually is running fine. Like if I move the camera, you can see that. It's just a bit of server load, you know. I don't know if they're going to be able to stop us. I think... Oh my god. Just start firing. Just start firing. No, I don't think they're going to be able to stop us. Okay, engineers, I'm going to give you a spot of advice. All of you right now, build up on the last point and get your sentries to level 3, okay? Build up on the last point. Gotta rally the engineers together. They're too spaced out. Valve said the feature is unsupported and not recommended. Yeah, I can very much get a sense of that. I understand why they did not recommend it. No, blue team, back up, blue team. Let them build their sentries. Stay with the payload. Blue team, get back here. Get out of there. Let them build up on last. Give them a chance. Currently like 15 people on the car in proximity to it. There's so many. Okay, red team, are you ready? We're fast approaching. The absolute wall they have. Okay, open fire, man. Oh, the lag is getting pretty toasty in here. It's pretty rough. I just can't get any shots off. I think it's giving the engineers more time to actually heal their guns. They actually might be able to hold this point. It's the Great Wall of Texas. Look at the amount of shit. Like some of their sentries are just behind the other sentry, so if one falls, another takes its place. It's hard to even walk over to the general area. Look how long this is taking. Oh, good. Like, this pocket in on the left. This pocket on the left is too much. There's so many. They got sneaky sentries everywhere, too. We're gonna need some spies on blue. It's the only way we'll get through it. It takes so long. That's like a 30-second walk. And it's not supposed to take that long. It is a commute just to get back to the line of battle. The lag is worse now, it seems. Yeah, my ping is now gone to 200. It's definitely struggling. I'm just dead. Make it stop. Okay, everyone on blue team, direct hit soldier. See if we can just bust through it. Direct hit. No, buffer overflow and net message. Okay, yeah, that's that means there's been a catastrophic failure on the server. That really can't be good. Okay, we'll see if we can get it back in a moment. I think the problem was maybe a few too many. Oh no, it's client side, is it? It's on my end. Okay, we might be good. Hang on. Let me get this back on up. What's the password for the server? Check the Discord server. The information you need there is there. We have a bit of a bottleneck on it today just to control the flow a little bit. It just makes more sense to do it that way. It is there on the Discord though. Oh god. Password? No, it's fine. Like the password is like publicly available. Like it is there. We're just not putting it on like the stream title or anything like that, just to control the flow a bit. Imagine not being in the RTGame Discord. Could you imagine? God, what a world to live in. You know, and it's free to join. We actually are, like, weirdly one of the biggest Discord servers out there. We have like over 100,000 people in it. It's a bit wild. We've had that server since like 2016. It's been a long time. What's the name of the server? Check the About tab on Twitch. You can find links for all the social stuff there. You can find it there. It's the RTGame Discord. Okay, how are we faring? I'm actually gonna join. Hang on. If I join red team. I don't think it's gonna let me. I just want to see what it looks like on the lines on their team. I didn't realize it was free. Yeah, of course it's free. We have some sub channels on it. You know, want to offer that, but we do actually try to keep the servers open if we can. I like to think we do a pretty good job at it. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, that's so damn loud. I have it turned down quite a bit for the stream. I don't know if they're gonna get through this. It's so hard to land a backstab. Because if you're a spy, like, you have to navigate the corridor to even get up to this nest. And the corridor is completely blocked. You have to destroy so many. Like, there's a spy who's made it up here. This is the furthest he's been able to get. And there's still like 12 more sentries. Okay, Blue, I'm gonna give you a bit of a fighting chance, right? No, that was way too much. No, that was a mistake. Okay, let me just type out server connect just for myself so I don't have to type it again. Pop that there for myself. Oh, Jesus. Unicorn Guy, thank you for 100 bits. ART, I was watching one of the green screen edits of you and found my great-grandfather. I know it sounds weird, but the video was you edited into the background of some old war footage. My great-grandfather was part of the Irish Reserve, and so by complete coincidence, the video where you were green screened into showed him. It was really fucking weird to see my favorite streamer next to my great-grandfather loading a cannon in World War II. Holy shit. That is absolutely wild. That's insane. Well, I'm glad you got to see your great granddad. I don't know what to say. That's insane. We'll have to bring that up on the movie night. That's so funny. I didn't know Dad was that old. I've seen the preview thumbnail for that one. I've intentionally kept in the dark for all the green screen movie nights. Well, all the green screen submissions just yet. Well, so far, because I want to save it for the movie night. Oh, but we're gonna have to lead with that one now. That is really fucking funny. We might lead with that one. That's really funny. Actually, like, I'm actually with your great granddad. I can't get over that. I'm so excited with the movie night. Yeah, so just so people know too, it's been said on the Discord. The movie night is officially going to be on Saturday of next week. So August 5th, we are going to watch green screen submissions then. The closing date for submissions for that particular green screen movie night is going to be on the Friday. Now, don't worry if you're still working on a clip or if you're not going to have it done. We are probably going to do multiple movie nights because there have been so many clips submitted at this point that it's going to be impossible to watch even the majority of them in a single movie night. So we're going to do one before I go for Japan, and then we'll probably do one after I get back from Japan, which will be like end of August. So yeah, so we will start watching them on Saturday. That will also be the last stream I do before I set off for Japan. So I'm going to be gone. If you missed the memo there, I'm going to be gone most of August. He's retiring. Yeah, so we're getting in a few bits before then, just so I can leave you with some bits. We got this today. The Minecraft New Earth server finale. We'll have the green screen movie night, and we have one other thing that I think people are going to get a real kick out of. There's quite a few bits. And we'll talk more about what's happening while I'm away, too. There will be some bits there. So I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. We're going to make sure the freezer's stocked, okay? It'll be a significant amount of downtime compared to most breaks that I've taken before. It's like pretty much a solid month. Like, we're taking like proper downtime for once. Just, you know, it's just important for the old brain. And we can like kind of work on some new ideas and streams now. There's so many things I want to do. Drift King drifts out of my life. No wonder you're called Dad. For this round, by the way, go whatever you want. Go whatever you want. It's all good. To try my hand at sniping. Oh my, okay, I'm not trying my hand at sniping just yet. Hang on. People are getting achievements from the amount of people killed here. Even the charge meter on the sniper lags. I can't get a clear shot because there's so many of our boys in the way. I got someone. It seems really hard for Red to have a chance at the start of this. Oh my god. I wonder if the lag is just helping me, because if I just click on the head, is that just going to treat it as a headshot? It's hard to tell how much I have to compensate for it, you know? It's so overwhelming. Even get some with the ham. Most powerful weapon in TF2. Come on. It's a ham. I'll take a single ham. Server seems to be struggling just a bit. No, it's fine. Let me proceed to walk forward, uninterrupted. Bit of a commute. Bit of a commute to get back. We're getting there. Ham is struggling with his motion too. Oh my god. Like, if I just shoot in that vicinity, will I just kill someone? Got someone there. It's so, like, they're blipping in and out of existence. Look at that rocket. Like, stopped 5 times. I'm gonna get him. I'm not gonna get him. Got the point. God. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm just overwhelmed. There's just too much to process.
Miss Pauling here.
This Pollen's here apparently. See if I can speed up the process. Can I still pick up players? I'm taking him with me. No, I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Oh, that dropped is his gun. Someone's just grabbed their sentry. Oh, that's gotta be illegal. You're not supposed to be doing this. He's just got a gun. Okay, boys, I'm gonna hang on. Let me gather a few guns. Get these going. I'll keep the sentries safe. Don't worry. You're gonna have a harder time stopping them. No, they're already dead. No, why did I do that? Why? I just ruined their line of defense. Why are they up here? I just put them in the seal. That's not what I meant to do. I can't get him back. The bomb's having a little trouble. Is that the pastime ball? Why is that even here? Where did the bomb go? It's not even here. Making its way back. It's almost there. I think you've almost capped it, Blue. I think you've almost capped. Yeah, that looks right. There it goes. Can we set the map to maybe King of the Hill Harvest?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Can we maybe get a scout round in? I think that's one of the smaller maps. I don't know how small you can get it. I'm trying to think. Going to the wrong harvest apparently. That's alright. Maybe it might load. The item test, by the way, you can't get much smaller. Yeah, after a round of this, let's just get everyone on the item test server. You get another group photo. Please crash the game so we can join. I'm so tired. That's a real shame. I don't know what to tell you. You have to stay here on this live stream so you can join. You're not allowed to go home until then. Look at the amount of scout.
5, 4, 3.
Alright. Point is gonna go live.
Control point enabled. Alert. The control point has been connected.
I think the hit scan vaguely works with the lag. I think it'll work in your favor a bit more too, because like the server is like always trying to compensate. So it might be a little more generous. And please, I've been in your room. Mum said it's my turn on the Xbox. I want to play TF2. People are disconnecting all the time, and new people coming in too. But if you can get in, welcome. Otherwise, there's not much we can do. It's held together with like sellotape and Pritt stickers is. What's the server name? Check the Discord. Oh wait, no, is disco mode enabled or something? Is that what's going on there? Yeah, it is. You can see it on the spy. His face is flashing. I think. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell what's happening. It's kind of hard to tell. Jesus Christ. How many people are people joining? The server limit is 3. Now, you know, it's gotten a little out of hand. We're a little bit above 3, I think. Actually, a bot that... There's still a few bots that have snuck their way back in. People can still join. I think some people are connecting. God, I'm not getting anywhere. Let me... Soldier. Just give us a rocket launcher. No, we can't join. That's a real shame. I can't help you. Just do your best. Server limits your imagination. This is what Valve meant. They wanted to see TF2 thrive as an esport. This is the scene we've come to know and love. It's supposed to be a great way to just level up, like, item levels and shit, though, just because of the sheer quantity of players. Like, if you just fire a few shots into the crowd, you're probably gonna kill someone. You don't even need to aim that well. There'll probably just be someone there. I don't know if I saw that man. He's dead though. If I keep shooting long enough, maybe there will be an opening. That's the dream. No, I'm already dead. Silhouette. Doing our best. And even rocket jump with this lag. Let's try it. Hang on. Kinda. It's a bit jank, but it does work. Like, almost better for performance to just hide behind hero mode. You don't want to get too close. Clean it out a bit. Ah, I'm so dead. be trick stabbing this lag. It probably is, like, quite viable. Pollen, please. Was he less toxic playing this as opposed to Splatoon? TF2, you kind of just accept that, like, not much is accomplished. Most games. It's like, it's a more casual kind of game, honestly. Whereas, like, Splatoon, it feels very much more personal and heated just because it's, like, only 4 people aside, I think. TF2, you kind of just exist and maybe sometimes something happens. In this kind of environment, what am I going to get heated about? Oh, damn it. I missed those 7 scouts on the left. What am I going to get upset about? Game is gradually rendering. Oh, I got someone. Come on, make it a push. We might have it. No. No, I think it's just dead. It's gonna be. It might be a long overtime though. There might be a few people running on it. Oh my god, we actually took it. You're all good there, Jim. No worries. Lag because the CPU core it's running on is pinned at 100%. Gonna need like a quantum computer to be able to play TF2. As Valve intended with 100 people. Let's get us out of our misery. Oh no, we don't need that. We're free. Oh god. So I don't. Would it be possible? I don't know. This would be a custom map. Would higher tower work? I think we talked about it before. That's a custom one, so people have to download it. So that's the only fear. And there's a lot of people here, so I'm worried about a lot of downloads. The player count actually might kind of be weirdly suited for a map like that. Because there's so much ground.
4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Move. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Like 8-player Smash. You've heard of 32-person TF2. Get ready for. Long 2 fort would be better. No, long 2 fort you would never make it to the end. You just wouldn't. There's no hope. Can't do that to people. Oh god. Where's the Sexton Hale maps? I'm good for that one personally. I kind of want to just relive some of the ones we've done before. I've heard good things. I heard that's like a fun one. I remember playing it, like the modded version of it back in the day. 64-player servers are surprisingly stable, while 100-player server is overkill. That's kind of cool that it even supports 64, like relatively better. Oh, I'm just missing the map. That's what happened there. Okay, maybe we just avoid it for that reason. I think that's gonna affect a fair few folks who don't have it downloaded. Yeah, let's go item test. That sounds great. Item test should be good. Here we go. Good old Mareep game in a mode too. They're bopping Fortnite soundtrack going. Shout out to the one guy who replied to the post on Twitter for this stream, saying this better not be clickbait. Hope he's having a fantastic day. Finally, Fortnite. Finally here. Yeah, like when they announced this thing, because I know they did a bit of an update recently for TF2 as well. And for that, it's like, for me personally, it's like, that's cool. Probably not for me. But specifically, like the 100 player thing, when they added that back in. But when they added that in, it's like, that just felt that, like, if that was around when I was still playing this game on the regular, like, I feel like that's something we would have just done. You know, so it kind of just feels right. It's fun to revisit. Getting a bit of a once-off in. Ah! I see the item testing is going well. I think this is going to be most of the perspective. You can't see. Oh, let's try that again. So welcome to the item test with 100 players. There's a lot of smoke. It's just, you just spawn and die. I can't see anything. I can't. Okay, everyone just stop shooting for like 2 minutes. Everyone stop shooting. Gang, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. It's very kind. Everyone cease fire. Just let the smoke clear. Let the smoke clear. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. They're not stopping. Cease your firing. Cease your firing. Everyone just line up a moment and everyone take a spot against the wall. Like at any corner of the room. Everyone line up against the wall. Plenty of space. Everyone's just spawning in. Is it possible to have it so it's sudden death and you don't respawn? I'm wondering if we could do it so it's like last person standing and actually see him. Just checking. Jim's finding out now. Okay, thank you. Everyone just sit tight, Mo. Sit tight. So much noise. People even just constantly taunt. Like, what's making them all make the noises? Okay, in the meanwhile, while we're seeing if sudden death is possible, if everyone would like to be a spy and disguise as spy, get a gather in here. Okay, oh, okay, everyone ceasefire, ceasefire. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of spies in this. If you're not a spy, that's fine. I hope that atom bomb doesn't kill us. Okay, that took out like 20 people. We're alright. If the spies now disguise as other spies, and we can count down, last man stand and see how we get on. Wait, hang on, wait. Is all of Red dead? It's hard to tell. All of Red has died. You got sent to the back rooms. Okay, just sit tight. Hang on, we'll figure it out. You're gonna get a respawn soon. Hold your fire. I think a doctor is required. God, it's actually running a lot better now. As we like snapped the server. Yeah, most of the red team's dead. You can see it at the top right. Oh, excuse me. Okay, gang, we're just gonna do a cheeky reset in the meanwhile, okay? I think we got them all. The sneeze and use sub alert. I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of gross. Every time someone subs, just me in your ears. That's true. I don't think you want that. Please don't sneeze into the mic. It might get me sick through the headphones. I never sneeze into the mic. That's just bad hygiene. I do like the arm shoulder strap. You know, like you kind of got to go in. Oh, the server crashed. It'll be back. Accidentally restarted the server, so you're probably in limbo now. Okay, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm hungry. Do you have anything for me to eat? What do you think this is? Okay, oh, I see what's already happening. Okay, so... Alright, so spy, disguise as spy. We can get a bit of a ceasefire. So we can get spies as a disguise as spies. Get a gang together. Okay, so now you don't know who to trust. Okay, and everyone's already just murdered each other. I was gonna count down. I think, yeah, hey boys, I think there might be a spy here. There's so many screams. Oh my god. Most violent game of Among Us. So much blood. Holy shit. They gotta find the last spy. They don't know about the guy up there. I think he's the last one. I think he's the last one. They gotta find him. There is a spy. You must seek him out. I can't tell who we're even spectating, like which team they're on, because they're all disguised. I think most of them are on red. There's 2 red spies left. Let's go mode, get down and boogie. They're looking for him. Oh, they might be onto him. Is that him? It's just like tested. Like, let me just backstab you and hope for the best. Have a new round in a moment. Oh, that guy's arm. They actually did it. It took them a while to just like work their way through the spies. So, can we do sudden death but with spies and friendly fire on? Can we do that one more time but friendly fire as well and see who wins? Because now you have to be careful. You don't just want to kill everyone. You don't want to just kill everyone. Friendly fire was already on. Okay, I couldn't tell myself because I just died quite quickly. Let's try it again from the top, and now everyone will know to be spy. It was just a spy lobby. Might take a while to load up here. There isn't even appeared on the favorites tab. It is there. Just check the Discord for the login. We are on it. Don't worry too much if you can't get in. It's the nature of this is all a bit of a hobble together. Like there's also a lot of people trying to join too. Don't stress too much if you can't join, okay? No, it's not working. 60 people disagree with you. That's what I mean. It is working. I think I'm just stuck in the wall. It's a join team. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of screaming. All right, ceasefire, Mo. Ceasefire. We're gonna get everyone on alive, and then we do sudden death. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. No murder for like 2 minutes. Give everyone a chance. Back on up. No, stop shooting. Make my way to the cabinet. The boxes. Take shelter, Mo. Okay, if we can get it to sudden death now, that's okay. No one start firing until it shows up that we're in that mode, okay?
Sudden death.
Okay, here we go. I'm not long for the world. I think most people have just taken the stab everyone approach. Most people are just killing them all. I'm just trying to stay in the corner and stay safe. No. That strategy's not gonna work long. That's not working long. This guy's just waiting it out. He's running down the clock. If I crouch, no one will notice me. I hide, like, among the bodies. Oh, there's some people down here still. Why did I get, like, teleported to a different region? That's the outside the map bit people were talking about before. That's what we got taken to. It's gonna take him a while to work out who's who. We'll see how this goes and if they could even reach a resolution. It might be like a different team wins in each box. Wish the RTGame sound mod was real and in use right now. Oh god. So long ago. Oddly calm now. Everyone's like unsure of killing each other. The camera is not helping too much. Is there anyone even alive in the other room? I think everyone died in the other place. Just a few guys left. I have to work out who's who. Cloak and dagger guys might win. The cloak and dagger guys are just kind of trying to hide as much as they can. Can only be one winner. Another friend that, like, they're just killing each other. It's down to these last survivors. Hide and seek TF2. Oh, there they go. Give it up for blue. Survivors. Wow, this heavy who's out of place just made it to the very end. That's not a spy. Okay, I think we'll get a final group photo, and then I think we'll call it there for today. If we could maybe go back on the 2-fort, I think. 2-fort would probably be the best one for it. And we'll try and get a group photo, and then we're gonna wrap it up there. It's just kind of like a fun and stupid thing that Valve is supporting for God knows what reason. Yeah, so we'll get a group photo from here, and then we'll wrap on up. Want a 24-hour TF2 stream now? I don't want to do that. Why don't you stream for the entire, like, 24 hours, just casually? Play it a whole day. Cat forced RT to unretire. No, you're not going to Japan anymore. You're just going to stream constantly, even if you're not here. I don't know why you ignored me and went to Banana Bay. Yeah, it's alright, Jim. Don't worry about it. Struggling to load in a bit. Let's wait and see. I got called out for camping in a corner. Oh, no, the server's dead. Okay. That's alright. We can change it. We can change it back. Try 240 again, maybe. See if it listens. It will be one mo. Give the server a chance. The server's been such a wonderful experience. I'm glad. Yeah, it was fun to just kind of revisit this. Like, I should say, you know, and this is important, this is very much a once-off. You know, so like, back into retirement we go. This is very much a once-off. But it was just, that particular thing when they added it as a concept just seems really fun and stupid. It's like, yeah, I want to give that a go. That's cool, this versus Saxon Hale and stuff like that, but like, I played that back in the day, you know. But I think I'm good. I thought it'd be nice as well, just before I'm like going on the break and that too, you know. We'll get our group photo in just a second. We're just waiting for the server to hopefully come back online. I mean, watch Mareep while you're gone. I'll set up like Placid Plastic Duck, who only stream for like the entire time I'm not here. Hopefully nothing goes wrong with my PC. I don't think it's back yet. I tried to connect there. Something's going on? No worries, Jim. Take your time. We can just chill. Yeah, it's cool to revisit. Like, hopefully, fingers crossed, Valve supports it proper someday, you know? I think it's very much been in limbo and like life support for a very long time. Cool, it's something to actually kind of happen this year, even if it's not like not quite past updates, but it's still kind of cool. One janitor working on TF2 is busy helping. You know, he's got to wire the plant to his TF2's other dev, as we know. Oh, God. It's fun to revisit, though, yeah. Hope people are enjoying it. You play TF2? I used to. I don't anymore. Not really, no. I don't really play many FPS. Like, I've been dabbling in Splatoon. I do actually play a fair bit of Overwatch. I've got like a squad of friends and we kind of hop on for games nights and stuff like that. That's quite fun. I actually enjoy that. Don't really stream it. But like in an off time, it's a good time. Splatoon is an FPS. You know what I mean? Shooty gun game. You know what I mean? Same thing. And you know, Slime Rancher, of course, that's an FPS I quite enjoy. When I think of an FPS, Slime Rancher is immediately what comes to mind. And you know, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. It's also an FPS technically. Shooty gun game. Yeah, we're trying to connect again. We're having a bit of trouble. Connection failed after retries. Give it a mo, give it a mo. I just want to hop on and get the group photo. More than anything. That's it really at this point. Can't believe Banana Bay killed the RTGame 100 player server. To be honest, I'm glad we had it running for as long as we did. We very much knew, and like we're talking about going into this, is like this could just die like every 10 minutes and like be completely unplayable. Oh, server's full. I can't get in. Maybe the whitelist will kick in. Like a reserve slot thing. There we go. The RTTF2 of Banana Bay didn't crash the server. Good to see you, Surdy. I'm shocked we were able to get this working as long as we have, even. Everyone give it up for Jim again, too. So, like, Jim, like, relearned how to use source mod and shit. Like, undusted it for this stream. Which is very kind. Okay, we're just gonna try and get a group photo. Yeah, everyone's here. Hello, gang. We're gonna try and just get a group photo more than anything. If we all meet up, oh god, at the top of the tower. I'll see you there. It's great, thank you. We meet up at the top. We can get the photo. Please be peaceful on the way. Do not murder them. Get to the top. Get to the top. Oh, there's gonna be heavy congestion along the way. FORTNITE music is still playing all this time. Hang on 1 second. Here we go. We got a nice little stroll now. How many floors was Higher Tower again? I think it's like 50. Sir? Sir, you will be killed if you block the path. Gotta move that gear up. It's true. Yeah, gotta move it up. Let's keep on going. This ain't Fortnite. Category does not say Fortnite anymore. I changed that at the very start of the stream. What is happening there? Where's that even coming from? Okay, just keep going, guys. Bit of a climb. If we get some teleporters at the top, we might be able to get more people up too. There are some engineers who have climbed all this way. Where are these? Another one. It's so surreal. Having a little bit of trouble. We gotta be almost there now. It's pretty high up. I don't think you're me. Got a bad feeling about that guy. Oh god. This is the default map in TF2. It's kind of hard to believe. You know, they like Valve was like yo, Gabe was like personally involved in the development of this, having a real stinker of a day in the office. He just copy pasted this tower like 50 times in a row. Server joinable for anyone? Yes, it is. Has been the entire stream. The information is on the Discord server. It might be full, Mo. Motion blur on. I don't know. I have no idea. Not chugging. I think that's because all the players are just spaced out. Here we go. Surely we're almost there. There's a boat indicating the top, I think. Just keep going, man. Dan choosing the slowest class. Listen, it's a journey. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. It's more just shit falling. There's a few more boats. The boat's marked away. We're close now. We're definitely getting there. It's a good landmark on the trail. Teleporter's been established too. You had to choose heavy to make this as slow as possible too, didn't you? Just want to savor the experience, you know? I can go back and change my class. Hang on. Hey, right, let me go something faster. Excuse me, gang. Sorry. Sorry, chat's really insisting I get a scout, you know? Hang on. Excuse me, fellas. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I've left my wallet downstairs. Hang on. I think I forgot to lock the door before I left home. Alright, we'll go back up. I generated more content for you. Shit, the immersion. Okay, keep going. Keep going up. Please continue to walk up the tower or we will open fire. Okay, there we go. It's Atlanta traffic. That's so bad. Almost there. The end is in sight. This is the end. Okay, we made it. This is the top. Wait, no, one more floor. One more floor. This guy's got to move. Okay. Okay, gang, if we could all make a bit of room on the top platform, spread out as much as you can. I'm not going to be able to take the group photo if we don't get on the platform. Everyone, you got to make some space, guys. You can clip through your own team. If we get the red team on the left side and the blue team on the right, maybe it'll work. I know I can no-clip personally, but we gotta get everyone else out here too. It's so bad. Please make some room, gang. Red on one side, blue on the other, please. Please leave some space. We're all stuck in the hall. There we go. Thank you, gang. Thank you. Yep. So if you're coming through the corridor, red is on the left. Okay, let me just... Oh, that's not how I do it, is it? There was a different command. What was it? Let me just check. Let me just check. Hang on. Okay, everyone just get ready. We're gonna take the group photo in a mo. Everyone make their way to the top ledge. Oh, thank you there, Jim. Okay, so SM underscore no clip. How do I hide like my heads up display and shit like that too? Actually, might be nice to get like a proper group photo here. I cannot remember. CL draw HD1. Thank you. Oh, 0 even. I'm having a bit of difficulty changing my weapon. No, no, no! Oh no. A tragedy has befallen mankind. Okay, everyone go quick. Everyone go quick. I'll see us at the top, gang. Peace and quiet. It's really gonna take them a long time to get up here. I could probably help them too and like be an engineer and build a teleporter or something. How? Oh my god. How did you get up here so fast? How many stickies did you place? They're really chuffed with themselves. Well, congrats to you, lads. How did you make it? Oh, no, you just have no clip. Okay. You can't see the names at the moment. Sticky jumper if you're uncertain, gang. Sticky jumper if you're uncertain. Make your way up. That guy's... Oh, there we go. It looks so silly. There he goes. My work here is done. Hey, how's it going? God, they're actually making it. Fair play. Regular soldier made it up. How's it going? Sit tight, Amo. What is that awful noise? Oh, it's back up there, I think. Yeah, everyone's on their way. You can see them running. Some silhouettes. Additional teleporter is being set down. So we're gonna do red on this side, blue on this side. We might want to move just that teleporter over, just so it's on the other side. Yeah, that's one way of moving it. Yeah, sure, that works. That looks safe. Make sure when you're up here that you try and fill this back space as much as possible too. Gotta try and get as many people as we can up here. This is where the photo will be taken. Be careful not to fall off. The first scouts have arrived. Yep, I mean they're the fastest of all the classes here. Can't miss the dispenser. It'll heal you. If anyone is found blocking the hall up here, I will pick you up forever. You'll be in trouble, so please don't. Have a rough time of it. Everyone make your way up. Group photo will be soon. There's your pastime balls. Yep, have fun with those. Pick up the money if you can too. Yep, that's important. No, okay. Do not air blast people off. Who did that? Whoever that is, we can just instantly kill them. Might show up in the kill feed. I can't see it myself. Oh, the boat is going to be blocking the view. Okay, we can get the group photo in a moment. We just have to wait for the boat to pass. Boat will pass with time. Everyone, please make your way up. Be peaceful as well. Do not push anyone off. Is everyone here? I think we're missing. Oh no. Okay, be really careful, gang. If you have like a taunt or something that anchors you, use it. The Rancho Relaxo is a good shout if you're an engineer. Anchor yourself to the ground. Waiting on a few. Trying to get like a nice angle. Get a few angles. Oh no, I think the server's gone. Okay, this will have to do. This is the group photo. It's alright. This'll do. We got most of them. We got most of them. We did our best. There it goes. Yeah, I think we can leave it there. I think we can leave it there. The classic TF2 server moment, yeah. Do an unboxing. I don't think I have keys or anything. Like I've not checked like I haven't looked at any of this in forever. I forget like how like many hats and that I got like through the years of just playing this before. Like so many. Here's of course the big one. You know, it's that kind of stayed around all this time. Oh, gambling. I don't think I have any keys or something like that. If I have like a single key, I'll do like one unbox. E. A shitload of boxes. Oh, well, I actually have a few keys. God knows how long these have been here. Use wit. I don't have anything for it. This can be used with one of these. Is there like a logic to opening these? Or I just pick whatever? I can't remember. Open 103. Okay. Oh, wow. I've not unboxed anything in this game, like, God knows how long. Oh, that's a big get. That's a big get. The Yellow Summer Cooler 2013 key. I don't think I have the box for this. I don't have the boxes for any of them. I think this is why I probably kept these keys. Is like I just don't have the thing that goes with them. Can open like another one. Let's open like an early one. Oh, that's amazing. He's our last one. Go for somewhere like in the middle. So ones with like actually you can have a chance of giving you like a hat or something. Now it has the Western wear. Modest pile of hat. Let's go with that. We might get another axe, you know? Let's go. We got a hat. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Actual hat unboxed. Okay, I think that's it for me for today. I think that's it. I think that's where we leave it. But thank you everyone for coming by the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who subbed. Thank you everyone who gave bits. Thank you to the mods ever being on hand. A massive thank you to Jim for organizing this as well. It was very fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Like that's the kind of that is the kind of thing where if that existed back in the day, we totally would have done that. You know? We would have played that. So I'm glad we got to now, even if it's like comically far down the line. It was good fun. It was just cute to revisit. Nice all once off. No explain why they suddenly made it a feature in this day and age. No idea. They're just like, fuck it. Like, it's probably just one guy in the office worked on it. It's just like, let's just see what happens. There was no one to like stop him. There's just no one there. Okay, stream wise, there's gonna be I think it's only 3 more streams. There's gonna be Minecraft on Tuesday. I got something special for Thursday. And then the green screen movie night is gonna be Saturday. And that's it. That's it. The next week is the last one for quite some time. It'll be one of the longest breaks just from streaming and that I think I've ever taken. And we'll talk more about what's happening there when I'm away. Because I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. We'll have the freezer filled. How long are you going to be in Japan? I'm only in Japan 2 weeks, but it's going to be longer than that. It's going to be quite a bit longer than that. This was my Minecraft stream. Tuesday is awful time. It's the only day I can fit it in. So it's Tuesday or bust. It'll be fine. Don't worry. We'll get to do it. Yeah, everything's a bit all go this next week. Are you gonna do non-stream stuff with that server? No, that server is probably not gonna exist after this. This is just a once-off for the stream. We're not realistically looking to keep it around and maintain it or anything like that. It was just for today. So I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, let me see you streaming. Leave you in someone's care. Ooh, it actually is going. I'm trying to see. Give me one more. You'll be releasing the Minecraft server worlds download once all has been said and done for others to explore on their own. It will eventually be released. It will take a while to come out. It won't be this week. Like, it's gonna take a bit longer than that. Be sometime after Japan next. We want to like go through it and like kind of tidy up some bits. But consider what the best way to do it is. And like there's another video I want to make on it outside the builds. Great Essentials is a charity event going on right now. Oh, that actually suits well. Hang on. Give me one sec. Hugs.tf 2023. Oh, yeah, I remember Hugs.tf. Raise money for special effect. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, go say hey to the gang, yeah. Charity stream day. Go wish them well. Go hang out. Thanks for coming today, folks. I will see you on Tuesday for the final Minecraft stream on the New Earth project. Hope you have a good weekend. Take care.